Good morning, and thank you for joining me on Thursday, April the 30th, 2020. And today, just like all the other days, there's going to be a lot of brain dumping, but I'm going to get a bit geeky because yesterday, I'm going to say this now because I might forget after. Yesterday, I launched my first digital product and package on my digital platform where there is a set of workouts for 6 weeks and they integrate themselves with a meal plan as well. And you could be male or female and take advantage of that. And the link is below, and that is all I'm going to say for that one. Anyway, going to get a bit geeky. Whatever I'm going to say now is not cited. So there isn't no citations at the bottom, as in there isn't no scientific evidence that what I'm saying is correct. It's just that I've read scientific papers, and through that, the time that it will take me to dissect them, filter them, and then paste them on here is a little bit, shall we say, a very arduous task and quite overruling. But hopefully, because you've tapped into my platforms before, you'll have some sort of trust with me, and you'll understand that where I'm coming from is a real authentic stance. And with that authenticity, I want to be transparent as well and help you out through these difficult times. Now, when I say help you out, I'm not going to hold your hand and then feed you things and say, right, do that at this time and you'll be fine, and then I'll stroke your head and then everything will be fine. None of that. I'm just going to give you some action steps. And what is the one thing that I believe? Now, that's a paradoxical statement. What is the one thing that I believe? So I'm asking you what I believe. No, I believe that one thing that people are more aligned to more than anything, and that is their physical presence, their body, right? I think it overrides the mind. I really do. But again, judgment, don't judge me. Thank you. So I work in the fitness industry. I run a fitness company, TrainWise, Lifestyle with Fitness Coaching. And I have many, many years of experience, but you should know that because you've seen me a few times here. Anyway, so what I've got for you today is 5 supplementational products that could help you lose weight. Now, I didn't say fat because of the citation thing. And through the studies that I've researched, a lot of them were like meta-analyses. There was quite a lot of national grid mapping testing. There was more laboratory testing, twin testing, etc. And to go into that, fat is really going to go deep and put me into a cul-de-sac that I can't get out of. So I'm just going to say weight, right? So 5 supplements that can help you weight loss, right? So let's bring them down. Now, it isn't the top 5, as in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not that. It's just 5. So vitamin C. Vitamin C. I'm sure that you've heard quite a lot about it in this current state that we're living in now. That it's an immune boosting supplement. That it is as well, but also it helps rid excess water because it's what's classified as a diuretic. And it helps you lose and rid water, and it helps you lose that subcutaneous water beneath the skin, and you would need to take quite a lot of it to see some real effects. So in the beginning you would start off with 500 milligrams, then you move on to 1,000, and then 1,500, 2,000, and then there is like a caveat to that. There is like a barrier where you're going to start seeing some side effects on that, and the side effects are pretty horrible. And they are pretty horrible. So again, do I recommend quite a lot of it? No, but do I recommend it? Of course, yes, very good. Okay, second one, something that you may not have heard of, Chromium Picolinate. So Chromium Picolinate, and Chromium Picolinate is a trace mineral. So we have micro minerals, we have macro minerals, and we have trace minerals. Trace minerals are the ones that help us metabolize and help us like function with all of our internal organs. And with a trace mineral just like that, again, it's trace, so there's not much in it. However, Chromium Picolinate has been proven to regulate blood sugar, and it's mainly prescribed to people with type 2 diabetes. However, again, I haven't seen no tests that have proven that this is a fat loss product. I just know that it works through personal use and also through my clients. So it's a case study supplement, and what it does, it regulates your blood sugar, which means that you're not going to go into that irrational hunger mode and it regulates serotonin levels in the brain as well. And it's a glucose dispensing supplement. So it takes the glucose, regulates the blood sugar, dumps it where it needs to be dumped. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, we have a product called Garcenia Cambogia. Now, Garcenia Cambogia, it comes from fruit, and the skin of that fruit has something called HCA within it. HCA stands for hydroxycitric acid, and it is that acid there that goes to work in those fat molecules and starts to shrink them. And studies have been proven for weight loss, and again, not exactly fat loss. So that's number 3. Number 4, what do we have? We have a supplement called Glucomannan. Now, Glucomannan is an actual supplement, and there have been studies that have proven that it does work on fat loss, and it comes from a plant, and the plant is the Kojak plant, I believe. Yes, Kojak plant. And what that seems to do is suppress the appetite, and with suppressing the appetite, you actually get a bit more mental stability. So again, works very well, just like the Chromium Picolinate. So you would find that a lot of these products that come off as fat loss, they have like key fundamental objectives. It kind of regulates your hormone levels. So the hormone level that we're talking about now is the serotonin level. So that is number 4. Number 5 is a double bind, really. So it's a bit of a cheeky one. It's green coffee extract, but you could say it's caffeine, so by drinking coffee. Now, that is a wonderful supplement in relation to ridding that water, so just like that vitamin C. And also, when you do take in coffee, it works just like all the others, where it kind of suppresses your appetite. So by suppressing your appetite, yeah, you're getting it now. They're all kind of running on the same theme, you know. They're there to suppress appetite, speed up metabolism, but at the same time, you've got something else going on there. You've got ghrelin levels. So you remember that old, I don't know how old you are, but you know what? With the demographics of people that do follow me, you're mainly in the 50s and 60s, so you would know this film very, very well. And gremlins, you remember gremlins. So just remember gremlin, because there's a hormone out there called ghrelin, and that ghrelin is your appetite suppressant. And if that isn't working, then you are just going to be eating like proper hungry. And a lot of obesity studies have proven and shown that their ghrelin levels are very low on the marker of them working. So what green coffee extract does is that controls that ghrelin level. So those are your 5. So we've got vitamin C, we've got chromium picolinate, we've got Garcenia Cambogia, we've got we've got green coffee extract, and we've got the Glucomannan. Now, I did say there's possibly a number 6. The number 6 is water. Your bodies are made out of around 65% water. So it makes sense you replenishing yourself. The more you replenish yourself, again, within that brain, it gets that filled up state, you know? So just like when you put in fuel in a car. So when you put in the fuel in the car has that gauge, that needle. So your internal regulated needle, when you start drinking, it goes to the top, and then what happens is you won't need no more food. So those are your top 6. And well, top 5 with an extra bonus 6. Now they're not 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, they are just top 5. Hopefully that has given you some value, and hopefully you're thinking to yourself, dude, this dude, he knows something. Let's go and click on that link and let's see what those packages are about, because I could do with a coach that can really tap into my mind state in order to improve my physical state. So if you are that person, I will see you on the other side. Peace and love.